In this module, we're going to look at how to express can and cannot in Spanish. First of all, the sound for I can is puedo. We have two syllables, pue and do. So together, puedo. Now try it yourself. How would you say I can? Puedo. How would you say I can't? No puedo. Going back to I can, I wonder if you can think of another way to express that in English. I am able to. Now, it's important we make this connection at an early stage in the course because it's going to be very important later on. Whenever we have I can, we can also substitute I am able to. Do you remember the verb for to do or to make? Hacer. Now, I'd like you to look at this simple phrase. We have I can do it. This in Spanish would simply be puedo hacerlo. Now, some of you will immediately pick up on the fact that what we are literally saying here is I can to do it. Because here we have puedo, I can, followed by hacerlo, to do it. So the rule here again is quite simple. Whenever you have two or three verbs in a row in Spanish, the second and third verbs will always be the full verbs. In other words, you'll never conjugate them. So going back to our simple example here we have verb 1 with I can, followed immediately by a second verb, to do. Now, because in Spanish whenever we have two or three verbs in a row, the second verb is always the full verb. This is why we get the answer of puedo hacerlo, I can to do it. On the surface that might sound a little bit complicated, but I promise you it's going to become like second nature to you as we go through the course. So once again, how would you say I can do it? Puedo hacerlo. What about I can't do it? No puedo hacerlo. To express myself, we have two options depending if you are speaking as a male or as a female. If you are a male, you will say yo mismo. While if you are a female, you will say yo misma. So again, we have yo mismo or yo misma. How would you say I can do it myself? Puedo hacerlo yo mismo or yo misma. What about I can't do it myself? No puedo hacerlo yo mismo or yo misma. How would you ask, can I do it myself? Puedo hacerlo yo mismo? Or of course, as a female, puedo hacerlo yo misma? The word for easy is fácil. Notice where we're pushing down on the word here. It's right about here, fácil. How would you say it's easy? Es fácil. It's not easy. No es fácil. Let's try a longer sentence now. It's not easy, and I can't do it myself. No es fácil y no puedo hacerlo yo mismo or yo misma. Let's try another. I can't do it today, but I can do it tomorrow. No puedo hacerlo hoy, pero puedo hacerlo mañana. So here we're combining can and cannot. First of all, I can't, no puedo. Do it today, hacerlo hoy. The word for but is pero. I can do it. Puedo hacerlo tomorrow, mañana. How would you say, I can't do it today? No puedo hacerlo hoy. The word for why in Spanish is ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? How would you ask, why can't I do it today? ¿Por qué no puedo hacerlo hoy? The verb to see in Spanish is just one syllable. The sound is ver. Literally sounds like the word bear in English, but the spelling, of course, is very different, simply B-E-R. But because we have a strong B sound for the V, we get the sound of ver. How would you say to see it? Verlo. Now say, I can see it. Puedo verlo. Here again, what we are literally saying is, I can to see it. Puedo verlo. How would you say, I can't see it? No puedo verlo. Now ask, can I see it? Puedo verlo. What's the word for now? Ahora. How would you ask, why can't I see it now? ¿Por qué no puedo verlo ahora? How would you say, I can see it tomorrow? Puedo verlo mañana. It's not possible to see it today. No es posible verlo hoy. I can't do it. I can't see it today. No puedo hacerlo. No puedo verlo hoy. So in this phrase, we're putting both of them together. First of all, I can't, no puedo, do it, hacerlo. Then, I can't again, no puedo, but this time, see it, verlo hoy. You can see it's the same structure, no puedo in both cases, followed by the full verb and the it tagged on to the end. No puedo hacerlo, no puedo verlo hoy. What about this one? I want to see it, but I can't. It's not possible today. Quiero verlo, pero no puedo. No es posible hoy. So we have I want, quiero, and I want to see it, quiero verlo. The word for but is pero. I can't, no puedo. It's not possible today, no es posible hoy. How would you say, I want to see it myself? Quiero verlo yo mismo or yo misma. Now ask, why can't I see it myself? ¿Por qué no puedo verlo yo mismo? Or of course, ¿por qué no puedo verlo yo misma? One last one. How would you say, it's important and I want to do it myself? Es importante y quiero hacerlo yo mismo or yo misma. In this second video, let's concentrate on saying he can, she can, or it can. And all three of those are puede, puede. So this time, instead of ending in an o for I, which would be puedo, we have puede for he can, she can, and it can. How would you say he can do it? Puede hacerlo. So he can, puede. To do, hacer, and to do it, hacerlo. What about he can't do it tomorrow? No puede hacerlo mañana. So now we have he can't, no puede, do it, hacerlo, tomorrow, mañana. Try to say he can do it because it's very easy. Puede hacerlo porque es muy fácil. We have he can do it, puede hacerlo, because es porque it's very easy, es muy fácil. How would you ask, can he see it? Puede verlo. Remember that asking questions is the same as making a statement. So whether you're saying, can he see it or he can see it, it's really the same. It's simply using the intonation or the inflection of your voice. So puede verlo can be he can see it as a statement, or puede verlo can be a question, can he see it? The word for what in Spanish is very short. It's simply que, with the accent over the E. Que. Try to say, what can he see? ¿Qué puede ver? We have que for what? Can he or puede? And then see is ver. ¿Qué puede ver? What can he see? Can you remember how to say, I want to know? Quiero saber. Quiero, I want, and to know, saber. Try to say, I want to know why she can't do it for me today. Quiero saber por qué no puede hacerlo para mí hoy. Breaking it down, we have I want to know. Quiero, I want to know, saber. ¿Por qué is why. He can't do it. No, or she can't do it. No puede hacerlo para mí hoy. Let's reverse it and go back to the English. So we just break it up into bite-sized pieces. I want is quiero, and the verb to know is saber. Quiero saber. Why is por qué. She can't, no puede, do it, hacerlo. No puede hacerlo for mí, para mí, hoy. The word for when in Spanish is cuando. Cuando. How would you say, when can he do it? ¿Cuándo puede hacerlo? So we have cuando, when. Can he, puede, do it, hacerlo? What about when can she see it? ¿Cuándo puede verlo? Once more we have cuando, and this time puede for can she. See it, verlo. Can you remember how to say, I need to know? Necesito saber. Now try to say, I need to know when he can do it. Necesito saber cuándo puede hacerlo. So I need to know. Necesito saber when, cuando. He can, puede hacerlo, do it. The word for tonight, as we mentioned before, is literally in the night, en la noche. En la noche. We can also say tonight with esta noche, literally this night. Esta noche. So using this new version of esta noche, try to say, it's important and I can do it tonight. Es importante y puedo hacerlo esta noche. It's important, es importante, y puedo hacerlo, and I can do it tonight, esta noche.